back to the Bayfront Amphitheater in Miami, Florida. I wonder, Marissa, if you ever hear the song Boy Named Sue? Johnny Cash used to sing it. You know, Boy Named Sue, he became a gunfighter because of it. I wonder if your father's machismo stemmed from the fact that his real name was Marion. I mean, was he overcompensating?
Hi, Geraldo. Welcome
Hi, honey.
to Miami.
Nice to be back.
Thank you. My question is for Timolin and Casey Cole. You're from such a wonderfully musical family, your sister and your Uncle Freddie. Do any of you sing? Either one of you?
The only place I sing right now is in the shower.
How does it sound? You want to give us a few bars?
Okay. Not too bad. No.
Is it tougher being the daughters of Nat King Cole or the younger sisters of Natalie Cole?
I don't know. I think it depends on how you look at it. As growing up as the youngest daughters and being identical twins, we got a lot of publicity in our own right. And Natalie, of course, is her own person, and she's done very, very well. But you have to take it to another, look at it from another perspective. It was wonderful, actually. It's been great being the younger sisters of Natalie and, of course, the daughters of the late Nat King Cole.
See, we were only 3 years old when he died, which a lot of people don't realize. In fact, a lot of people didn't even know that he had twins. So they think, oh, well, you were his grandchildren and Natalie's your mother. Of course, Natalie would hate to hear that.
For the record, she's only 12 years older than you.
Like, do some arithmetic. He was 45 when he passed away. Yeah. We were 3 and a half, and there were some kids in between there, too. So.
Now, your mother's Maria's last name is Ellington. Any relation to Duke Ellington?
No, although she did sing with Duke Ellington for 2 years, and that's how she met my father.
Do you get any feedback from the entertainers of today, some of the modern entertainers, about the road paved by your dad, the first black man to have his own variety show on network television?
Definitely. What was interesting was this past February, it was 25 years that he died in February, and he received a Lifetime Achievement Award. The National Academy of Recording Arts and Sciences gave him a Lifetime Achievement Award at the Grammys. And what was interesting was when my mother went up to accept the award and afterwards and all the hoopla and everything, most of, the fans of Paula Abdul and Natalie Cole and were coming up to my mother saying, oh, great, it's about time and this is wonderful. And it was just really a great feeling knowing that our generation, is listening and having the same respect and the same love for his music as well as my sisters.
Straighten Up and Fly Right, Sweet Lorraine, the Christmas song, Nature Boy, Too Young, Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa. No, I can't even.
That's pretty good.
No. Talk about sounding in the shower. I don't even sound that good. I mean, he left behind an incredible legacy. Yes. His voice was so perfect.
Yes.
Seemed a nice man, too. What a waste he died so young in his 40s. How did he die?
He died of lung cancer. He smoked profusely, at least 2 packs a day. And he was a workaholic also, so I think that added to his terrible, terrible habit. And he enjoyed his craft, but unfortunately he was doing things that were ruining the enjoyment that he took from that. And that's what happened.
Do you wish you had known him more,
yes,
obviously?
Yes, it's nice to be able to know him vicariously through other people.
Through everybody else.
And through the work that he left. It's such a wonderful thing that a man who's been gone 25 years, first of all, could have left such a legacy. Modern artists today say he is an artist's dream. Paul McCartney, heck, he says, if I were to go, I'd love to be able to leave that behind. And he probably could. So he's probably not a great example. But it's...
Hey, Casey, yeah, right.
Yeah, well. But that's nice.
Hi. I have a question for Christina, and for the twins, I want to know, besides singing in the shower, what are you doing right now, or if you're doing anything in the entertainment field?
Out of the bathrooms.
Yes, I live in New York, and I do public relations. I work for an agency in New York, so that is definitely the other side of the business. Yeah, I enjoy it. I really
Casey?
do.
I am working for the estate of my father, really for the family corporation, overseeing master license requests for my father's song. So,
He was one of the largest, he is one of the largest selling artists in history.
he is. Yes, he
Tens
is.
of millions of records.
Yeah.
Was he paid commensurate to his popularity?
Oh, boy.
I think that a black entertainer, at that time, was certainly not paid quite
Like Bing Crosby.
comparable to what Mr. Cosby is getting today, but who is.
Really?
I think, though, that over the years, with his records having been played over and over again, that with royalties and whatnot, he has certainly matched his mark.
Gotcha.
Yes, my question is for Marissa.
Not to smoke cigarettes or themselves, anything to the cause.
That's a great one, Casey Timolin. That would be a good one to get involved in.
Well, that would be.
Play a great song of your dad's and then say the tragedy is. You could do it right now.
Hold up, no smoking.
I love that tie.
Quickly, Natalie, we all know, fell into a terrible problem with alcohol and drug abuse. How did you two, and just 15 seconds each, avoid that kind of problem?
I think a lot had to do with the fact that we weren't really brought up in the entertainment environment. We were born in LA and lived there only until we were 12 years old. We moved back east to Massachusetts. So we really lived, right. We lived normal lives, and we weren't really thrown into that.
Christina, quickly, how do you want people to remember your mom?